Champlain proceeds at 30 knots, and 2 hours after taking the astronauts aboard, comes alongside the floating Gemini 5. The tiny spacecraft and its crew have set 5 world records. Through them, the United States has chalked up the longest flight in space, far topping Russian cosmonaut Valery Bykovsky's 119 hours of 2 years ago. It has amassed the greatest total of man-hours in space, nearly 640, as against the Russians' 507. This country can claim the longest multi-manned flight, the most revolutions around the Earth, and with its 9 to the Soviets' 8, the most manned flights in space. The capsule, with its priceless records, is carefully lifted aboard the carrier. The scorched heat shield shows the searing effects of re-entry. The capsule began its descent north of Hawaii, ending off Bermuda. Sharks are a hazard outer space doesn't offer. The capsule will be given rigorous examination for guidance in forthcoming space projects. Next scheduled is Gemini 6, which will be aloft only 2 days, but will try an all-important meeting and hooking up with an Agena rocket for 9 orbits. The astronauts come to take another look at their cramped little home in space. They, too, were to have rendezvoused with a satellite the Gemini itself put into space, but could not because of one of the power difficulties they experienced. This, however, was the only one of the 17 scientific experiments they planned that was not accomplished. After Gemini 6, there will be 12 to 14-day Gemini 7, probably in February. After 5 more Gemini flights, the U.S. space program will really take off into the Apollo program, whose climax will be the big shot to the moon. It's tentatively scheduled for 1969, but speedy development of the mighty Saturn V booster rocket could possibly move this up to 1968. 2 $1 bills are produced as evidence that flyers Cooper and Conrad, who received them before taking off, are really themselves and not interlopers who sneaked into the capsule in space. This certifies their record to the International Aeronautics Foundation. Now it's time to relax. There's a band playing the kind of music they'd requested above, and a nice rich cake to cut. For their first meal after 8 days of capsule fare, the astronauts were allowed to eat almost anything they wanted. But after this, there will be 11 days of strict medical examination and diet. To astronauts Cooper and Conrad, it can be said, mission gloriously accomplished.